Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining us on ONTV. My name is Ian Witherspoon, and I am between Taorminas.
That's funny.
Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. There's a little fanfare here.
Yes, there is.
Yes.
Folks,
Can you believe that was taken October 18th, 2011?
Nearly 4 years
Nearly
ago.
4 years ago.
You have a mustache now.
I've got
And
a
a
little
beard.
more than a
Beard.
stash.
And a
Yeah.
beard now.
Well, I don't know if you can qualify it as a beard.
Yeah, you can.
It's unbelievable
just,
how young we looked in
scraggly.
that
How
first year.
unbelievable look, yeah.
Yeah, 4 years really ages you. Sitting between you two really ages somebody too. You know what I mean?
No.
No. Okay. Is it amazing? We've been here 200 times now.
Yeah, it's
Is
been
that
amazing.
a bit of an amazement?
I can't believe it. It's been
200.
200 episodes, doing this every week. It's just,
I don't know about you, but I didn't think we'd make it 2.
I didn't think it
I
either.
didn't think so either.
I thought they'd kick us out after the first one.
Probably.
I doubt. I mean, you know, that was taken at the old studio too.
The old studio.
We had Kevin, and we also had Pat Ronan
Yeah.
directing the first show. So that was very special. Then we had Joe Velez and Joe Johnson, and then here we are today.
Here we are
You know,
today.
you have
Got
Joe
the
and
Johns and
Mhm,
Joe.
the
and-
yeah.
Don to Joe's everything.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, should we get into it? Enough
Might as well.
reminiscing here. Let's talk a little sports.
Yeah.
Now, I do recall 4 years ago in 2011, we had a much better sports year here in Detroit.
Agreed.
The Tigers were in the ALCS.
Yep.
The Lions made the playoffs, went 10-6.
Yep.
Here we are 4 years later, and
They both are not going to pass.
they're both pretty bad. The Tigers ended their home season on Sunday with a
Twinkies.
A loss to the Twinkies.
Yep, 7-1 loss. And the Lions had a big night.
Yeah.
Sunday
Sunday
night
night
football.
football with Carrie Underwood.
Big night.
Peyton
A
Manning.
big night. Peyton Manning just threw touchdowns on the Lions secondary. And you look at this Lions team, a lot of promise ends up in failure. What is Joyke Bell supposed to be? What is Amir Abdullah supposed to be? They're supposed to be your great backfield that can really beat Thunder and Lightning. Has that happened? No.
What about your high draft picks on the line?
Your had
that
draft
are
picks on the line.
blocking people.
They're not blocking people. Matthew Stafford's getting killed every time. And then you have Golden Tate and Calvin Johnson. They're not getting the ball. So what do you think it's going to lead to?
Can you blame Matt? Can you blame Matt Stafford though? Because the
Yes.
offensive line is not doing their job. They're not protecting him. They're not giving him the time to throw the football. They're not letting him, make plays out there. Instead, you've got defensive lines manhandling the offensive line, and as a result, we're seeing injuries occur to Matt Stafford, which is very, as a result, the reason why he's injured is because of the lack of
The
offensive
offensive
line.
line's a big problem
Hey.
of this team.
All that may be true, but you know who else has had bad
Jim Caldwell.
lines? Nope. Who's had bad lines? Aaron Rodgers
Aaron
had a bad
Rodgers,
offensive
yep.
line. Andrew Luck has had
Andrew
bad
Luck.
offensive lines.
Yep.
Stafford was drafted #1 overall to be elite, and he's not that.
No.
He's not. He may not be the reason they lose, but he certainly is not the reason they win
The
anymore.
reason why they're losing is because their linebackers are soft, their defensive line is soft.
Levy being out doesn't help.
Levy
things.
being out doesn't help, but then their corners have been an issue. Rasheed Mathis is like Dre Bly. I mean,
Rashard Mathis.
Rashard Mathis is like
Rasheen,
Dre
it's
Bly.
Rasheen.
Yeah. And then you look at this team, this line, and then of course the kicking game. Which not this they should
didn't
have
have
had
an opportunity.
They should have brought in a guy like Kyle Brinza.
I agree there.
Who could have definitely
I
helped
agree
this
there.
team.
Oh, I
And
agree
Instead,
there.
you bring in a guy like Matt Prater, who ended up getting a field goal block, a PAT blocked, and then of course forced him to go for 2. I don't care if he had food poisoning. I just don't care if he had food poisoning.
Are you-
Because the
Are you
Lions
now?
right now are going to be sitting at 0-5 by the end. In 3 weeks from now, they're going to be sitting 0-5.
I can't disagree with you there, but you're suggesting replacing a kicker with somebody who missed 3 kicks on Sunday.
Hey, Brent's younger. He learns from it.
Yeah. Kicker's the least of the concerns.
I'm more
with this Lions
disappointed with the
team.
Dallas Cowboys and how they lost.
And
And
I don't want to talk Cowboy football, but they're more of a team than the Lions ever
they're
will
more
be.
than-
Hey,
So-
you got to give a special shout out Lake Orion alum Jeff Heath.
Have you ever mentioned him before on the show? I don't
Multiple
know.
times.
Can't remember.
Multiple
Okay.
times. He owes me a visit, though. He owes me a visit on
On
you.
this show?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He will come on at some point.
When's his bye week?
We'll come on at some point.
All right, we'll see. We'll see. You know, the bottom line is Lions. It's a running theme. There's hope
hope.
with no return.
Yeah, Titanic sinks and everything.
Why are you referencing the Titanic thing?
Because this is the Lions' season, and they're rebuilding since 1957.
Yeah, I know that.
I mean, like, I feel so bad for everybody that has to watch this team. I feel bad for our great senator, who I am talking today, and Jim Marlowe. I
Yes.
feel so bad for everybody in this state that has to watch this team lose.
You're actually giving sympathy towards Lions fans when we both don't like the Wings. Okay.
Yep.
All right, well, you know, last week we had a bit of a come to Jesus moment where I said I'm joining your side,
Yep.
where we know what's going
This
to
is
happen.
rare,
We know
ladies
what's
and
gonna
gentlemen.
The Lions
Lions
always
always
lose.
lose.
So
This is rare,
Are we
ladies and gentlemen.
surprised?
This is very,
No,
very
we
rare.
are
not
not.
surprised.
No, we are not.
okay, Ant, room for you on the bandwagon.
This is very rare, ladies and gentlemen. Sammy and Ian doing business together?
They get crushed Monday night.
that's
We both
scary.
agree.
They get crushed Monday night.
They get crushed Monday night, and they get crushed by Arizona.
We're doing the pregame for that one, so
Yep.
we'll talk about that.
Let's
but,
do that. Yep.
Do we want to touch on the Tigers here before we go to break?
They're
They're
done.
done.
Is it time for break yet? I don't know.
Where's my dinner?
Your dinner's at
We'll
Taco
be right
Bell.
back with Between Taorminas on
my dinner?
Get
ONTV.
your dinner.
Where's my
Make a trip over to the Orion Arts Center to enjoy some family fun and fresh food at the 2015 Lake Orion Farmers Market. Every Wednesday through October 21st from 2 to 7 p.m., local vendors will bring their farm fresh produce, baked goods, and more for the parents while the kids have some fun playing games or making crafts. Remember to come often as vendors change from week to week as new crops come into season. For more information on the Lake Orion Farmers Market or to sign up as a vendor, visit lakeorionfarmersmarket.com.
So Sammy, Anthony, and Ian, I just want to say congratulations from Local 4 and everybody down here. I mean, 200 shows, that's an amazing accomplishment. I know you guys know everything there is to know about sports, and one day I strive to possibly be able to join you. I'm serious. I'm serious because, you know, I got these glasses just to look smart, and that ain't working. Congratulations, number 200 in the back.
Great.
Welcome back to Between Taorminas.
Bernie?
And have you ever heard of Bernie Smilovich?
Yeah, I've heard of him. We got to get him on here.
Wait, can I say one quick thing?
Sure.
Bernie Smilovich is the one that said Osmus was going to be fired at the end of the year.
Yes, he did.
But what happened over the weekend?
What?
Ant,
He's back.
he's back. Your
Terrible.
thoughts?
Well, I did say on Twitter that I was going to say my response to Osmus coming back. What I think about it, it's not a good move. I think that the Tigers players have lost respect for Osmus, and I think that it's going to be downhill for the Tigers. Why are you whistling Celine Dion? My heart will go on.
Is that what that is?
Yeah,
That's what the Tigers, that's what the move I think is going to do,
the
Ian.
Titanic is
The
sinking.
Titanic is sinking. They're done. You need to be a Royals fan. Be royal.
The Royals are going to get clobbered by the Blue Jays. But we'll talk about that later. Listen, firing Osmus may have been popular, may have been the right move, but it's a move teams like the Lions make, or if you want to talk baseball, the Marlins make. They don't have consistent leadership.
Nope.
And if anything, he's a consistent leader. He's been there. He has another chance. Maybe he has a better bullpen next year, perhaps.
Jonathan Papelbon will come.
I don't need him coming here
Yes, you do.
choking Miguel
You need
Cabrera.
Jonathan
all right?
Papelbon
No, we don't
coming
need
here
Jonathan
next year.
Papelbon.
You need Jonathan Papelbon coming here. He is reliable. Jonathan Papelbon is reliable.
You're saying this after he choked out one of the brightest young stars in baseball. Okay.
Yeah, he did this to you all day.
Okay. Sam, deep breath.
Let's talk about.
No Jonathan Papelbon.
All right, let's talk about the Dragons. Dragons football.
Is he gonna get fired up like that about this topic too, or should we
We'll
talk
see.
about kittens and?
No, we'll see.
Pony pups?
But anyways, the Dragons' tough loss to West Bloomfield. West Bloomfield was ranked number 3rd in the state, 4th in the state. Dragons didn't score. Coach Bell took responsibility.
I'm glad he did, because the kids, I thought they played hard. You know what I mean? They played hard. They just ran to a very good buzzsaw in West Bloomfield. Kind of surprised that didn't score a point. Besides Keith Fields going for 121 yards and 19 carries. They just ran to a very good team. Tristan they got 5 Division I recruits on that team.
West Bloomfield.
Tristan Jackson scored a 79-yard touchdown.
Yes.
But I thought they did a good job containing him until that touchdown run.
I mean,
so.
13 points in the first half, 14
13
points in the
points
second
first
half.
half.
I mean,
14
it wasn't
third
the
quarter.
high-scoring performance that West Bloomfield usually
No.
does, and they tried to run it
tried to
up,
run it
but
up,
give the
which was
Dragons defense
unfortunate.
credit for preventing that from happening.
There is hope for this team. There's better days for this football team. I mean, and I'm gonna agree with Coach Bell what he said. There are better days ahead for this team. And I think this team, they can still run the table, even though they got to beat Clarkson and they got to win the crossover game. You know what I mean? They got 3 of their 4 games are at home, and they're going to be on Orion Neighborhood Television.
Yes, they start this week against Stony Creek. It's the
Mother's
Wish game, which I believe the Dragons, some of them will be wearing pink.
I think
And
they're wearing pink.
For breast cancer awareness. Also, it's very exciting because of the community involvement. I guess after the game, I hear they're going to give out their jerseys or something of that sort to the moms. But I mean, let's talk about.
We got to talk.
So, I mean, I'm excited to see how the kids wear pink. But
but
let's
here's the
talk
thing.
about Stony Creek.
Yes. Cougars, interesting team. Started freshman quarterback. Defense has been on and off. From last week, they shut Troy out 47-0.
Well, Troy is not very good.
But
to be
their
honest
worst
with you.
loss was to Oxford. They
Yes.
lost 21-19 week 2. That was
At home.
disappointing at home. I can see Orion winning this game, probably like the same way they did, like what Clarkson did to Stony Creek, because this is a tough game.
48-0?
45-7.
45-7.
I just think it's going to be a tough game for Stony Creek coming in here to Orion. I just think that the defense I think the defense played much better. I think the offense was somehow find a way to get on track.
I think that
It's an elimination game.
it is, but I think at the end of the day, I think that Orion's just got too much firepower. Orion's got, they're going to figure it out. They're going to get back to the thick of things. Obviously, the backs are against the wall, but as Coach Bell said in the past, you got to take it one game at a time. Stony Creek does have some good pieces, but they're not in the, they're like Orion's just above them. So I think that, the Dragons win pretty convincingly.
Yeah, I hear you.
I think they do convincingly too. It's not going to be easy, but we'll see what happens.
Yep, we'll see what happens.
A convincing win. What does that do for the season?
We don't
Just
know.
like Oxford.
Just like
Just
Oxford.
like Oxford week, it was a convincing win, gives you team confidence.
But then
Just
they
like
come
Oxford.
out and lost.
Well,
West
West
Bloomfield's a very
Bloomfield's
good
a very
team.
good team.
So how does a win against Stony Creek add up for the rest of the season?
Well,
It's
it
a
could
good
go a
bounce
couple
back.
ways.
You can go a couple ways. You bounce back, you get a win, it's a confidence
It's either
win.
you win, you go home now. It's either win or go home.
There's
That's
no
what
room
it is.
for error.
There's no room for error anymore.
Did you see Mike Stone at
He was
West
there
Bloomfield?
announcing
Yes,
that
he was
game.
there announcing.
Question a little bit of
He
his.
went against the MHSA rule in terms of play-by-play. You're not allowed, as an announcer, you're not allowed to announce play-by-play.
He was given play-by-play.
Yes, he's
Well-
not. You're not. It's an MHSA rule. They can.
Did you tell
reprimand
him about that?
I've tried to, but I mean, you can't go up there in the press box during a game. So I mean,
All right. Stoney likes to talk, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Any other thoughts on Lake Orion football before we move on here?
They got to fix their offensive issues. Defensively, they got to get better too, both sides of the ball. And of course, one of the touchdowns he gave was on a pump block, and they got to address that.
Win or go home. Pretty simple. Straightforward.
That's the rest of the way of the year out, right?
Yep. Win or go home.
Pretty clear, then. Okay. Well, when we come back, we're going to talk. Stay tuned.
Well, sadly, folks, we have come to the last segment of Between Taorminas for this inaugural episode. Thank you so much for joining us today. We would like to give a preview maybe of the high school playoffs and of the Lake Orion-Clarkston football game this Friday, which is today. Sammy and Anthony are both very in tune to the happenings at the high school football program. And let's take it away. Sammy.
This is a big game for Lake Orion tonight. If you look at it based on the expectation of the Dragons, like last year beating Clarkston 28-7, and of course Clarkston's playoff life is on the line tonight. Of course, I think Sean Charrette's got to have a big game. His record at Clarkston this year is his career is 0-2. So this is a big game for the Dragons, but it's also a big game for the Wolves. Clarkston features 2 good linebackers, good quarterback, good running back in Joey Goss. If the Dragons to win, the Dragons have got to play their game, and they can't mess up like they did last week against Harrison, especially in the red zone.
I think the mental mindset should be not on eliminating Clarkston, but more of getting better. And I think that's the mindset that both teams should go into this week, is just getting better. Yeah, they both lost last week, but they both should be looking at getting better. And as in the case with Clarkston, it's a must-win for Clarkston, but it's also a must-win for Lake Orion as well.
Oh, welcome back to Between Taorminas, and it's nice to take a little trip down memory lane there.
Hard to believe that we're still talking about all these topics, even 200 episodes later.
Mm-hmm. Pretty wild.
Mm-hmm.
Not much has changed in our exciting lives.
No, not much.
No.
No.
That's all right, though.
We've had guests here like Pat Caputo,
We've had some good guests.
Greg Campy,
Baby Nene I call.
the 00 trophies. Come on.
Baby Nene, huh?
Baby Nene, yes.
That's an interesting term for a piece of hardware.
Yes, it is.
So what's been, as we reflect here a little bit on 200, what would you say has been your favorite guest, or who has been your favorite guest?
A lot of people are going to say with me is Pat Caputo.
Yeah.
Because bringing a guy like him on was just absolutely huge for the show, for everybody. But when you look at it, you know what I mean? I would probably say bringing Pat Caputo on. We've had great guys like Greg Campy also come on. But I would probably say my best person, honestly, is Caputo.
Fair enough.
For me, it was Coach Campy. Having one of your mentors, having one of your old bosses come on the show, it's very exciting, yet can also be nerve-wracking because you want everything to go right. Mm-hmm. And obviously, with having him come on, it was truly very, very special to have somebody his status, his stature, come on to our show and to talk sports, to talk golf, to talk
Talk
Tigers, and talk about a little bit about Oakland. It was, to me, that would probably, as far as my guests, that would probably be my favorite. I was also excited we had Chris Barnett come on. We've had Sean Charrette come on. We've had Kyle Wood come on. We've had a lot of great guests that have come on our show. I've had Garrett come on a few times. Garrett Cloget. I've had Tyler Mishak come on a few times. Andy Miller. Guys that...
We've had a teddy bear replace Ian.
Yes, we've had a teddy bear replace Ian.
Panda bear. Yeah. And I've called out Bob Dowd on numerous occasions.
I would say we've had a lot of...
I have a special
lot of guests.
I have a special call out here.
Already? You got a call out?
Yes. For the first time here, we've been known for call outs. So my call out here involves a guy that really needs no introduction. He leads our board on call-outs. His name is Bob Dowd.
Not again.
Dowd. Wow. Let's look at it here. You're so happy right now. You're dancing for joy. But what's going on is, what's going on with you? I have no idea what's going on with him. Except, he needs to bow down before me. I've been accusing him of being part of an alliance with the International Space Station. and of course, being affiliated with superheroes. I've called him Super Dowd. I've called him the Aflac Duck. I've called him Alf on the show. And you know what? And for Bob, I know that deep down he appreciates what I've done for him. And of course, I've got an arrest warrant over at Troy Athens for it. So that's why I changed my identity. Who are you people?
Oh,
Where's Kansas?
Wow.
Kansas!
That first one scared me. That first one scared me.
I almost got
Another keg. This brings back memories. Another keg.
very nice. Oh, yeah.
It brings back memories.
Okay, all right,
Where's
wow.
the Kansas?
Jeez,
Sammy,
wow.
Anthony and Ian, we just want to congratulate you
thank
for being ONTV's first ever 200th episode.
Wow,
We've
yeah.
never had this before. This is a big achievement from both of you, or all three of you,
All
I
three.
should say. And we also would like to thank you for all of your hard work and your dedication I'll just get right into it.
Okay.
We would like to thank you for all of your hard work and dedication, for all of the episodes that you did, and we just thank you. Thank you so much for giving ONT just great programming for all of this. So on behalf of that, we're going to present each one of you
Oh, wow.
an
Oh,
award
wow. Ooh.
for your 200th
Nice.
show.
Oh, thank you.
Right here.
Nice.
Very cool.
Nice. Let's get a close up,
There
ladies
you
and gentlemen.
go.
Nice.
Wow.
So we each have that. And then we also made a special gift for you
Oh,
that we are going to
man.
hang here at ONTV.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, dear.
Oh dear.
So, sports with volume is a thing that came to mind. For the last 4 years, I've been listening to you guys echo through my walls into my office while you shoot your show. And even though I don't have you on the channel, I hear every word you say. So when we put up this poster, we thought, sports with volume between Taorminas. And the cool thing about this is this will hang in our halls for all eternity.
Look how happy Ian looks.
Each one of you will be getting one of these for your walls at home.
Wow.
Nice.
So this on this special occasion, 200, very rare in community television, and you guys have put so many hundreds of hours of work in. So we figured this is something we could have on the walls just to commemorate the occasion and sports with volume between Taorminas.
That is
Look how happy
pretty
Ian looks.
appropriate.
Taormina's
Happy Ian
200th
looks.
episode. Congratulations, you
Thank
three.
you.
Congratulations.
Look how happy Ian looks.
Yeah, look how happy Ian looks in that. I know. Look.
I think you all look happy in this
Thank you
picture.
very much.
Sam, appreciate it, buddy.
Thank you.
All right. Wow.
And we'll let you continue on with this 200th
Appreciate it.
episode.
All right.
And we'll eat cake later.
Okay.
Oh, back
Looking
to
forward
my
the
thing
cake.
on Bob Dowd. Who is Bob Dowd?
All
Who
right.
are you?
All
Okay,
right.
that's all I need to know.
All right. Bob Dowd commits
Why?
at 201.
Sam, you are aware that you are aware though. It is you have tried to reach out to Bob to come on our show before, and
He's
Bob.
declined.
He
Didn't
said
you
come
have
on-
him one time?
You'll come on at some
Wasn't
point.
he supposed to come once?
Yeah.
He didn't show up?
He didn't
He'll
show
come
up.
on at some point.
Bob Dowd must not realize what this show means to community television.
Yes.
I think that's part of the problem.
I know.
So let's not focus on Bob Dowd and his, ditching
Well.
us. So,
All right.
so Sam, real quick, favorite moment past 200 episodes. Favorite moment.
Let's see. Calling Dan Foy give me a high five on air while making me look bad.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
There's so many. You look at it. The reason why
Oh, baby Nene.
we did this was, it's just natural conversation between myself and you and myself and Sam and you and Sam, and to bring this on ONTV for 200 episodes has just been, I would say the biggest reward is just three friends that have known each other since middle school coming on and talking about sports, talking about life, and just having a good time doing it.
That's about it right there.
Yeah.
That
And I
sums
think
it up.
it's very important, to go out there, be mentors to the community, but also at the same time, speak as speak as it is.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at it, we're speaking as what it is. We're speaking from the heart. We're not being fake or anything like that, and just telling it as is, being honest to ourselves, being real, and just be going out there and just telling it as is.
Very nice, absolutely. And yeah, I guess we owe ONTV a debt of our gratitude for
it started with
letting us.
it starts with Ian Locke, and then it goes, and then it went with Kevin, and then it went with Pat Ronan, and then it went with Joe Velez, Joe Johnson. We've had so many, and if you look at our camera people, Joanna, Glenn. I mean, it's just been unbelievable. The people we've had, the support we have from this community, from each other, from our class, the class of 2006, other classes in Lake Orion as well. It's been
that's good, but
just amazing.
Yep, absolutely. And I don't know if we were in Clarkston or if we were in Oxford, I don't know we'd make it 200 episodes. So thank you, ONTV, very much.
Thank you real much, ONTV.
The support, top to bottom, has been outstanding. So, and luckily, 1 or 2 people still watch a week, huh? So
I don't know if it's just 1 or 2. I think there might be more. Who knows?
Who knows? Who knows? Well, we got a couple minutes left here. We've hit 200. We've had a couple milestones. Where do you guys want to take this? 200 more?
Try to get maybe at least 300 to 500.
300 to 500 is your number?
That would be historic. And I mean, we've already got the historic record at for ONTV. We've already got that, but always strive for more. That's the one thing you talk about. Always strive for more. There's a lot of good things that we've had with Between Taorminas. There would be no history now. There would be no OA now without Between Taorminas. I would say the strive for more. Obviously encourage others to, if they want to have a show, come to ONTV. I mean, that's what we did.
Great people.
Because there are great people there. I would say move forward with BT, continue its success.
Try to get Mike Valenti on.
Well, try to get more guests. I think that, as it said, strive for more.
Let's bring Bernie on. Let's try to do that.
Get Bernie out here?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
I would say maybe let's bring back the call-out system a little bit.
Bring back the call-outs. I think the fans at home are
I think fans really like that. Yeah, I know they're pushing for that.
Might need some new material, though.
Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe Jim Caldwell call-out, or Martha Ford, or
maybe
somebody.
Or maybe you.
Maybe me.
Yeah, you can call out again.
New material. Well, final words. We got about 30 seconds left. Final words.
This ride's been amazing. Let's keep it going.
Keep it going.
Keep it rolling. And again, thank you very much, ONTV. Thank you, Lake Orion, for letting us waste your time for a half hour every week.
Yeah,
as we banter back and forth about God knows what. Enjoy your evening, and we'll see you next week. Well, that'll be that for today. We'll see what happens this Sunday, and we'll talk about it next time on Between Taorminas. Thank you for joining us for our first episode. Hope to see you back here same time next week. God bless.
On ONTV.
On ONTV.
Go green.
Go blue.